was rough and coarse as a laborer's hand, and gently kissed it on the knuckles. "Todas apuestas se terminaron, Papa," he whispered, gazing into the old man's deadened eyes. "All bets are off, Father." Then Bobby rose and nodded. "Thank you, Doctor, for all you've done. I'll make sure word gets to my brothers." Varga tried to read what was in the son's eyes. Grief, disbelief. His father's illness had gone on so long, and now the day had finally come. No, it was more of a question that was written there. For years the old man had held everything together, through the force of his own will. What would happen now? Bobby led his wife by the arm and left the room. Varga stepped over to the window. He opened the shutters, letting in the morning light. The dawn had washed over the valley. The old man owned it all for miles, far past the gates, the grazing lands, the glistening Cordillera, 3,000 meters high. 2 black American SUVs were parked next to the stables. A couple of bodyguards, armed with machine pistols, were lounging on a fence, sipping their coffee, unaware. "Yes," Varga muttered. "Get word to your brothers." He turned back to the old man. "See, you bastard, even in death you are a dangerous man." The floodgates were open. The waters would be fierce. Blood never washes away blood. Except here. There was a painting over the bed of the Madonna and Child, and a hand-carved frame that Varga knew had been a gift from a church in Buenaventura, where the old man was born. The doctor wasn't a religious man, but he crossed himself anyway, lifting up the damp bedsheet and placing it gently over the dead man's face. "I hope you are finally at peace, old man, wherever you are, because all hell is going to break loose here." I don't know if it's a dream or if it's real. I step off the 2nd Avenue bus. It's only a couple of blocks to where I live. I know immediately something is wrong. Maybe it's the guy I see stepping away from the storefront, tossing his cigarette onto the sidewalk, following a short distance behind. Maybe it's the steady clacking of his footsteps on the pavement behind me as I cross over to 12th Street. Normally I wouldn't turn. I wouldn't think twice. It's the East Village. It's crowded. People are everywhere. It's just a sound of the city. Happens all the time. But this time I do turn. I have to. Just enough to glimpse the Hispanic man with his hands in his black leather jacket. Jesus, Kate. Try being a little paranoid, girl. Except this time I'm not being paranoid. This time the guy keeps following me. I turn on 12th. It's darker there, less traffic. A few people are talking out on their stoop. A young couple making out in the shadows. The guy's still on me. I still hear his footsteps close behind. Pick up your pace, I tell myself. You live only a few blocks away. I tell myself this can't be happening. If you're going to wake up, Kate, now's the time. But I don't wake up. This time it's real. This time I'm holding a secret important enough to get myself killed. I cross the street, quickening my pace. My heart's starting to race. His footsteps are knifing through me now. I catch a glimpse of him in the reflection of a store window. The dark mustache and short, wiry hair. My heart's slamming back and forth off my ribs now. There's a market where I sometimes buy groceries. I run in. There are people there. For a second, I feel safe. I take a basket, hide between the aisles, throw in things I pretend I need. But all the while, I'm just waiting, praying he's passing by. I pay. I smile a little nervously at Ingrid, the checkout girl, who knows me. I have this eerie premonition. What if she's the last person to see me alive? Back outside, I feel relief for a second. The guy must be gone. No sign. But then I freeze. He's still there.